the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Virginia Cavaliers. Taking on another Big 12 foe, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers' offense will come out first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave it, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches, and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Direct snap. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer.
There he goes. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Cavaliers in the hurry out. Defense in press coverage. Leaves it with the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interceptions, so lucky that ball was incomplete.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cavaliers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harvey. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. In the short hands, it's Harvey. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Vols can really attack on this second and short. On the move. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. That's caught. It's Harvey. At the 35, he's loose. Touchdown, ball! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's the fourth sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up.
That's caught. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Harvey. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Harvey. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkey around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Good pickup, a little bit short of sticks. And the Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. From the gun, to Gale, looking for room. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Cavaliers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it. First down and more. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Vols with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes the catch. It's Harvey. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires it. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
He's got it along the sideline. This guy's putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's throw it to him short, he can make plays. It's throw it to him long. You got to do something to slow this guy down right now because he is absolutely killing this defense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Makes the grab. It's Harvey. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Harvey. Touchdown, Tennessee. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Third down play from the gun. Got a man, it's Thomas. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Cavaliers are on the move. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, you see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Punts it out of the air. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And here they come, almost all the way back.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. They want to run it left here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Finds his man. It's Harvey. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Final minute now of the third quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with...
Turning it on! This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here we go. Running back searching for a hole. And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ball. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Got the quick completion. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through the tackle. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field.
Got some room in to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David sort of. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. Touchdown, Virginia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Tennessee. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Coming out with it, it's Daly. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. With the catch, it's Cochran. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Got a man. It's Sampson. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
he's going for it all. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Fitted in the window for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal touchdown.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Harvey. Touchdown ball! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Great place to start for this offense. Here's the give off the left side. There he goes.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Harvey. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Touchdown, Volunteer. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious this passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And
looking to take a shot. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? And he's going to go down as time has run out. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today.